Wait. Oh, good lady. Yes. Sit down. Wait. Wait. Sorry, wait. Taking my time here, lass. Stop, sit down. Sit down. Yes. Good girl. Alright, get you zipped up. Hill. 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 Well, Lily, I'd like to wish you all a very good morning. Hope we're all well. We're just going to have our little morning wander before breakfast, Lily, eh? Can't come in, Lil. Hill. So, like a silly boy, I've got my Crocs on. And it's going to be a muddy field. You wait. Thank you. No. Silver. A little bit. This way, back. Yep, good girl. Back. Yeah, you see, good girl. Made a big mistake, haven't we, Lil, coming out in the Crocs. Oh, guys, we've got a like already. Thank you very much. Lily, we have a like. Thank you. This is our special spot down here, isn't it, Lily? This is what we do to get away from it all. It's just a bit of a trial to get there, isn't it, Lil? Good girl. Good girl, good girl. Right, guys, the internet's not the greatest down here. So what we're going to try and do is stay where we kind of keep the internet. The problem is the nicer parts are further on where we lose the internet. Oop. Pick my feet up, Lil. This is your favourite bit, isn't it? Look how gorgeous it is down there. The reflection, Lil. Steady, steady. Steady. Thank you, darling. So, yes, this is how we like to start our day off. De-stress, Lil. Start the day off correctly. Whoa, guys, I don't know if you can see a heron's just taken off down there. Massive as well. Right, Lil, let's have this lead back. Thanks, love. This side. there's a heron down here, there's got to be fish. Simple as that. Simple as that, Lil. Huh? So guys, Lily and I are currently in the UK and it is just going up to 8 o'clock in the morning. We've been up since about 5, haven't we, Lil? So, if anyone would like to ask any questions in the chat or have a little speak, I can do my best to answer any questions. Again, guys, if you're new here, this isn't just a channel about dogs. This is like, I'd say probably like a mental health channel. Not a mental health, but, you know, we're here to help each other. Shanu, good morning, greetings, welcome. Morning, we good? This is the star of the show, Shanu, that's why, mate. Lily's the star, not me. Lily. Shanu, do you mind me asking where you're from, and am I pronouncing that correctly? Probably don't want to be seeing me, mate, that's why. We have the camera facing the other way for a reason. Hey, Lily. Huh? We got out of the water. We go down there. So, yes. Oh, Shanna, you'll make me blush, mate. But thank you. Lily's the cute one, mate. Right, you darling. You not wanting to go down to the water, love? No? Okay. We're in England, in the UK. India. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to be filming Lily doing a poopska. India, well guys, greetings and welcome. That's crazy. Yeah, we're in the UK. So we're currently in the middle of the countryside. So we come down here to get away from the world that we're living in, it, Lil. This is how we set our day up. We get our thoughts straight. We think about what we're doing. Guys, try and give me a shout if the internet goes up. Did you see that, Lily? I didn't even see that, babe. Oh, whoa, dude. What I would do to be in those mountains, my brother. So that bird that you just saw fly off in England, we have these things called shoots. So they raise those birds outside and then they let them free, and then people shoot those birds. So they'll have a load of people that walk off in front of the shooters and they like beat the floor and the ground and the grass, and those birds shoot up like it just did. And then we have some people with shotguns waiting for them. But they're a very good eating bird, a grouse. They're a game bird. Guys, what time is it in India? And also in Appalachia. I'll tell you who I love. I'm not sure if it's... But Oliver Anthony. But I'm not sure if he's an Appalachian. And if I'm saying it wrong, my utmost apologies. I hope I'm not butchering it. What are you saying, Lily? Hey, sugar. That bird scared us to death, didn't it, Lil? So yeah, like I say, guys, the mental health thing. Thank you. 2:35 in the morning or afternoon or morning. Yeah, Oliver Anthony, like a country singer type dude. I think everyone thinks he's Appalachian, but I don't think he is. But love that, love it. Morning. Yeah, this is my other party trick, guys. So my Bullmastiff is the party trick. But when I was 24 years old, I got run over. So I was on the pavement and a car mounted the pavement, smashed me into a wall, and I ended up losing the leg. Didn't we, Lil? That was character building that day, I'll tell you that, guys. But I think I was sent here as proof that you can do anything in this world. It's up to you. And it's a weird one, but you just put one foot in front of the other, don't you, Lily? And you make progress, and we get there. We're going to find where that bird were nesting down. Do they look for ginseng root in the Appalachian Mountains, or is that something I've made up? Like I say, if anyone wants to give me a shout if the internet starts to go a bit funny, I can start to come back. But it is nice this way. Sweet. Yeah, I did think I'd seen that somewhere, mate. Respect. What you getting, Lil? I think she's sniffing that bird that just flew off. This is how she's getting her information now of who's been here, what's been here. You downloading information, Lily? Come on. We don't need to be going that deep. Come on, Lil. This way. Stop it, Lily. Come on. So yeah. Again, try and give me a shout if the internet starts going funny, but look at that, it's like glass. It's like a mirror, Lil. What are you saying, love? So there used to be, in the 1800s, early 1900s, there used to be a lot of industry down here. Right, we will come back to civilization. Thank you very much. Come on, kid. Like I say, guys, I film this off my phone. There's not really much work that goes into it. Hey, Lil. We just bring you along for our through our little journey. Hopefully that's getting better, guys. So it looks like this tree's come down in a storm. Hey, Lilith. Keep thinking of bringing my fishing rod down here. I'm just having a little scout about along that back wall. There's all these little pools, and there'll be like a little bit of a... I think we'll get trout in here, rainbow trout, brown trout. I think maybe grayling. I don't know if that's something that you get. Whoa. So weather like that in the UK, we don't really... It's not really like... We're quite lucky, mate. We don't really have any animals that can get us. We don't really have weather like that. Even we've got a named storm coming. Mate, we get weather warnings if it gets to like 28 degrees, we start getting weather warnings us telling us to be careful. It's yeah, again, we don't have animals that can get us, and generally the weather's fairly decent where we are. Marianne, good morning, welcome. Yeah, again, guys, so basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make possibly like a bit of a community. We can all just come and have a chit chat. I don't really, again, I think I've been through things in life. We all need to be a little kinder to each other. Probably look out for each other a little bit more. So that's what me and Lily want to be. We want to be here for you guys if you need anything. Use our experiences of what we've been through to help each other. Like I say, it's not just a dog channel. This has taught me a lot in life. We've had an opioid addiction for 20 years, my people. I lost my leg and I was just kind of put on opioids. And it took me a long time to get all that out of my system and kind of learn how to live again. That's what this is about. But there's no more, there'll be no more tablets. We don't do anything like that. It's far too easy to run to the medicine cabinet and take a pill to mask whatever's going on. But I'm not into it anymore. I actually feel like I've had quite a lot of my life taken from me due to the opioids. I did it myself. I had to put them in my mouth. I admit that. I was getting advice from people that you trust, i.e. medical doctors. Not one of them told me to come out here. Not one of them told me to... Oh, mate, thank you very much. The sobriety is difficult, mate. It's a lonely path. I can't really be around. My friends, again, we have like a crazy culture in the UK. I'm 44 years old. We have a drinking culture. Like, I'm probably like cocaine and alcohol. But obviously with the troubles and tribulations that I've been through in my life, I can't be around that. So it basically means I've got a 15-year-old daughter, but I'm not with mum, so that's a difficult situation. And again, my friends, they egg each other on to drink and do drugs. It's difficult life. It's a difficult life for them to be in as well, but it's not one I can be a part of. And I become, if they're all partying and I'm being boring, telling them it's not what they want. And again, it's not really what I want. So this is the life we lead, Lily. I think it's a bit of a warrior path, lonely. Do it yourself, do it for yourself. I think that's one of the things I've been missing. Doing things for yourself, well-being. Right, Lilith, you're in front of me and there's a lot of mud there. Oh, very good, very good. I'm going to come behind you, Lil. So yeah, guys, like I say, it's not just a dog channel. We've got many failed relationships behind us. We've got opioid addictions. We've got it wasn't just the opioids. I was on a drug called pregabalin. My God, I basically stopped the Tramadol and the pregabalin at the same time and just cold turkeyed because our wonderful doctors wanted to put me on more drugs to get me off the drugs, and then different drugs to get me off those drugs. So we decided to take our life back into our own hands, didn't we, Lily? Which, for 4 weeks, maybe 5 weeks of my life, I was really considering my life decisions. What seemed like a good idea to stop doing it in the beginning, once the tablets had started coming out of my system, didn't seem like a good idea then at the time. I think we all want... Hard work's not something that we really like doing anymore. I don't mean like working for money, I just mean the tablet thing is like an instant relief. So I've got a headache, you take a tablet, it goes. Really what's going on is you're probably overworked, you've not eaten right, and you're running your sedentary ground. But no one ever takes time to just kind of stop and just have a think about it. Again, it sounds conspiracy-esque theorist, but the doctors are not here to help us. If there were no money involved in the system and they were literally there to, like, for no other reason but to help, then maybe. But when money can be made, corruption can be. My whole family are on like diabetics, so they're all on like insulin and injections. My own relatives want to take fat injections instead of, I don't know. I just think we live in a backward world. And I do try to remember that everyone's got to lead their own life. Advice is not for everyone, is it? And I have become a bit of a, I don't know, maybe I do preach a little bit too much since the tablets. But I got a lot of power back, you see. I learn't a lot about myself. It's one of the highest mountains I've ever climbed, is that tablet addiction. And because I did it on my own, I basically just locked myself in my house for like 4 weeks and just said what will be, will be. Strange, yeah. Again, it's opened my eyes to a lot. Now, I can, one of the reasons why we got Lily, we can go into that one next, but as an amputee, so I got run over, like I say, so as an amputee, I don't know why I thought that maybe I'd get a break from it now and it'd be a little bit easier, but it wasn't. I had someone break into my house with a balaclava on and a knife and rob me for that. So like I say, the police in this country, it seems, we get in trouble for writing things on the internet, and an actual criminal that goes around with a knife doesn't seem to have any repercussions. So what we did is, instead of not being able to have something like that, we got that. Now if someone wants to come back and take my stuff, I can have a go, can't they, Lil? But this one only goes forwards, does not go backwards. She's taught me how to live again. Hey, lady, you want to sit down? Oh, sit down. Yeah, mate. So again, I don't know if it's bragging. I seem to, like I say, I think I just seem to start giving advice without people asking for it. So my family, friends, I just seem to be a bit more pushier these days with stuff. Again, it's easier to just get smashed out of your brains and forget about it. But the knock-on effect of that is it affects us all. And I just sometimes, yeah, it does. Again, the warrior path that I seem to be on alone, I know eventually it'll help and I'll be stronger from it. But sometimes when you're doing it, it's hard. Like I say, most of my friends are married with kids. The ones that are not married with kids are kind of drink and drugs. I have to, Lily, was that you? I have to not live, I can't live like that, mate. I'm a demon. I think if, again, the Tramadol, when I got them, I just take them all. Not all like overdose, but like to get smashed, to just basically get off the planet. So my little cocktail was pregabalin, tramadol, and a whiskey in Canada. And I'm telling you now, it took me somewhere else. I didn't have to think about my problems. I didn't have to think about where I got to in life. Again, failed relationships are a good one because you just kind of, you know, you beat yourself up over it. Like I say, I've got a 15-year-old daughter. I've not been with mum from day one. And I was a terrible ex. Like, again, Jodie didn't want to be with me. So I resented that. So I didn't really understand. She wanted to leave her life and she wanted to... Thank you, Candy. Appreciated. Candy, I do apologise. I'm talking absolute rubbish as we speak. I think what we'll do is we'll leave the robbery and the relationship split up for tomorrow. And I think Lily and I are going to get off, guys, and we're going to go and get some breakfast. So, I want you all today, if you can, to live your life through your neighbour's eyes. Yeah? So try not to think about yourself. We'll try and do it for everyone else today. And then see if that gets us anywhere. This is Lily, by the way. Thank you. So, yeah. Have a great day, guys. Thank you for coming along with us. You're more than welcome anytime. Very much appreciated. Take care.